You ever been in a room with her? She looks at you for a second too long, laughs a little too hard at a joke that wasn't even funny, then walks away like nothing happened. That's not random. That's not coincidence. That is signal. A subtle, quiet signal. And the reason most men miss it is because they're waiting for permission, validation, proof that making the first move won't end in rejection. But if you live like that, if you wait for certainty in a world built on chaos, you'll lose every time. Because here's the truth no one tells you. She's already made the first move. She just did it in a language you never learned to read. Let me show you how. 1. The eyes never lie. You're talking. She's not just listening. She's watching, locking onto your eyes like she's trying to memorize your face. And then she looks down, smiles, then looks back up again. That's not shyness. That's biological submission. A sign that she's placing you in a position of masculine dominance. And it's not a game, it's instinct. A Stoic man doesn't ignore instinct, he reads it like scripture and acts with calm precision. Because a woman will rarely approach directly. Her safety, her pride, her social image, they all depend on you making the first move. 2. She breaks her patterns for you. She normally leaves early, but tonight she lingers. She says, I never really do this, but somehow ends up sitting beside you a little too close, laughing at things no one else noticed. Brother, that's not kindness, that's effort. Stoicism teaches us to observe, not to chase, not to beg, but to see what's in front of us. And when a woman breaks her rhythm for you, that's a sign she's already started leaning in. She just needs you to close the distance. 3. The small touches mean everything. She touches your arm when she talks, fixes your collar, pretends there's lint on your shoulder just so she has a reason to reach out. You think she's just being nice? Number. She's testing your courage. She's whispering, do you have the strength to lead? Or will you fold like every other man? A Stoic man knows when a test is being presented. He doesn't flinch. He doesn't overthink. He moves deliberately. 4. She challenges you, then waits. This one is subtle, but deadly. She teases you, pokes at your pride, then sits back and watches how you react. She's not being mean. She's provoking dominance. She wants to see if you'll snap or stand firm. Women want a man who remains unshaken. She wants to feel your control, not just of the room, but of yourself. Because in a world full of weak men and loud boys, she's searching for stillness, for steel beneath the surface. 5. She asks deep questions. Fast, you're not just small talking. Suddenly she's asking about your dreams, your pain, your purpose. She's digging deeper, and she doesn't even know why. But you do. It's attraction trying to pull something real out of you, not just flirtation, connection. And if you miss that window, if you don't take the leap when her heart's wide open for just a moment, you'll never get that chance again. 6. She shows you her feminine side. No mask, no armor, just softness. She lets herself be seen without the shield. Starts talking about her emotions, her fears, her past. That's not oversharing. That's vulnerability. And if she shows you that softness, she's begging, without saying it, for a man strong enough to hold it without crushing it. That's your cue. 7. Her silence is strategic. Sometimes she won't text first. Sometimes she'll pull back. Why? She's waiting to see if you're the kind of man who leads or the kind who waits for permission to live. A Stoic doesn't play games. He understands the silence. He knows that leadership isn't loud, it's action. Make the move. This is the moment. Most men ruin everything. They think too much. They wait too long. They drown in what-ifs and die in regret. But you're not most men. You've studied your emotions. You've mastered restraint. But now it's time to apply it where it matters. Make the move, not because you need her, but because you chose her. Not because you're desperate, but because you're decisive. And if you fail, good. Because the Stoic man grows from rejection too. He doesn't chase women, he attracts them by showing he's the rare kind of man who actually acts when the moment arrives. Because she's watching, waiting, hoping for you to make the first move. If this hit you somewhere deeper than logic, if you saw yourself in this story, then don't just watch and leave, subscribe. Because here, we don't chase women, we build warriors. And every week, we sharpen the blade. So if you're ready to become the man she's been waiting for, you know what to do. Like the video, subscribe to the tribe, and step into your power.